Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Zach, we should talk about the Australian team as well. Nobody really had them as favourites for the Final Four, right? Before the tournament began, everything that could go wrong for them was going wrong. They had these tours, they had that Bangladesh, they had the West Indies, their full squad was not going everywhere. There was the Finch knee injury. Warner wasn't getting a game in the IPL. Their bowlers were out as well. Zampa was training with some school kids, I think, in Byron Bay. It was like everything that could go wrong. It was like all the Lego pieces seemed scattered. But somehow the big tournament comes, and these are the guys who know how to build that Lego, put the puzzle together when it's a big tournament.
Well, they've been wanting to prove this point, isn't it? And when you look at this Australian team, they've been in this kind of a scenario for a while now. You know, they've not been rated as one of the top T20 sides for a while now. They've not been able to make that mark at this level. So yes, those kind of questions were always there, and not only the questions, those were the facts. You know, you look at the numbers as well, and they will give you the similar kind of a story. So from that point of view, they had a point to prove coming into this tournament. And Australian team over the years, if you look at their history, you know, they've been good in ICC tournaments.
Yeah, they've won a few 50 overs, haven't they? They've won a few.
you have the support staff also. You have the history to look at. So, you know, it in a way creates that confidence as well going into this kind of a stage. Because GK, right now, the numbers and the stats and what you've done in the past doesn't really matter. It's about how on this particular day you deal with pressure, how determined you are, what is the kind of drive you have, and what is the kind of faith and belief you have that you will be able to pull through. You've seen it with New Zealand. You know, they've been used to playing those kind of scenarios. They've been scratchy, but they've been winning matches. And then they've somehow find a way of winning against England as well in the same fashion. You know, so it boils down to how you're looking at the game. What is the kind of belief you have in the camp? And today's day, from that point of view, is going to be an important day for both the teams, because it doesn't matter how many games you won to get here. What matters is how you're gonna put the puzzle together in today's next, say, 3.5 hours. 40 overs. So it's all going to boil down to 40 overs. And the team which is going to stay in present and not really think about, you know, what are the conditions and what is, you know, it's going to affect the game and all those kind of things, or what's going to happen if we win or lose. So I think, you know, it's all going to boil down to that. And that's what these tournaments are bringing that other side to the table. And that's what teams need to be equipped with to do well in these sort of tournaments.